Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Heart of the Machine. We're going to continue where we left off last time, where we had made the law work for us. And we have started to investigate some, we have started to do an investigation into private residences. Alright, let's go ahead and go with, we need a combat droid to do that, as well as a, any attacks planned. Checking what? See that? Right, then you can move there. No. Okay. Attack this converter. Well. Alright. Let's see. Put one there. There, got that. Are you there? Split that there. There. Alright, do that. That. Run. That. Good. That. Split. Run. Split there. You're gonna move down there. Get rid of that one. That. Thank you. There. There. Stuff that. Managed to get us. I didn't notice that. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and try it again, but this time we're just going to use our determination to automatically corrupt it. Thank you. We're going to use our power to do that. Thank you. Yes, they're chasing after. I know, but I'd like to keep this if we can. Alright. Now let's go to our... go to here. Good. Now let's look for one of these high-end homes. Let's see. One over there, one over there. Go ahead and do the apartment fire, help them out. Dang it, the convictor we stole got destroyed. Oh. Okay. We're being attacked. Again. Okay. Let's make a combat unit right here. Never mind, but that'll take us above cap. Let's take this predator here. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. More energy, thank you. Get rid of that one. You take cover. Move this convictor here. Hopefully that took care of most of it. Right. Let's have... Let's see. Let's just shoot this. There we go. Good. And let's go ahead and grab... We should have a nickel bot. Oh, we do not. It must have gotten destroyed. Let's go ahead and make ourselves... Oh, wait, no. It's... What is it? Is it a nickel bot? Nickel bot. Yeah, it's a nickel bot. Okay. Go ahead and make a nickel bot there. Have this nickel bot. Attack force weapon shipment. I would like to hack that, but we can't, so hack. Go ahead and go to search homes. The owners were home, but ignored you. Your unit breezed through the palatal residence, straightening and tightening. You pocketed some anonymous electronic chits worth over 100,000 wealth. The home even has its own private feed. You grab a number of encrypted data streams. No idea if any of this will be useful. Well, that was something. Well, in the first place you checked. You were hoping for something more exciting, but this is fine. I mean, we'll take money. Alright, let's see. First one. No one over here. Let's do this. Same as last time, these houses are gigantic. Each one could be a large museum. Pocket more anonymous electronic chits over 500,000 wealth. Even amongst managers, it would take 250 years to earn that much. And it was just lying around. For an average citizen, this is 12,000 years of income, worth of income. Money wasn't the plan, but you sure are getting a lot of it. Okay. We'll take it. And let's go for... Let's head over this way. Next. First home. That's a lot of dead humans. Everybody in this building is dead, and has been for months. Looks like all of them covered in some sort of strange red-black fungal growth. Doesn't look like anyone else in the city has noticed. There wasn't any sort of alarm when you entered. Keep looking around the place. Horrifying or not, it's interesting. It is interesting. The other homes had a central art gallery or hall for fancy diners. This one has a ruined orchard. The remains of apple trees dominate the center of the room. Fluted columns and ornamental potted cedars ring the periphery. Unfamiliar equipment is mounted to the ceiling above, still activating every few minutes. You're careful not to touch anything. Look closer while searching the city feed. What is this fungus? Huh. Okay. Basics of this are basic. Don't plant your stupid ornamental cedars next to your apple orchard. People figured this out in 1822. What looks like rust spots on cedar turns into carrot-colored tentacles on apples. 10 centimeters is common, but these range from 2 to 7 meters long. Lovely. Whoever lived here was an idiot, or doing some sort of experiment. Some of the ceiling equipment is clearly just water misters, but the other part is unclear. Looks like emitters for a laser light show, except nothing visible comes out when they're turned on. Keep looking at the fungus. Something else is wrong. Aside from the abnormally large size. Time to go. Too many people did some stupid things. Keep looking at the fungus. Right, so the pictures you're seeing of this kind of fungus look like a sea anemone. These do not. These are tiny spots along the fungus, often in swirling patterns. Magnifying, you see these spots are a bloody red-black. The invisible laser light show turns on when you've magnified on these swirls. and you see them pulse every time the beam hits them. Worst of all is the original site of each apple, which is pulsating black ooze every time the beam hits them. Examine the not lasers. Knowing what they are might matter. Matter. Not a laser light show. The specs pop right up. Industrial grade electron accelerator, 1.2 MeV strength. Nothing exotic. Regulatory limits are 10 MeV. I believe that's megavolts. These have been used on food since the late 20th century. First for sterilizing grains, and later for extending the shelf life of apples. These are not a typical solution for cedar apple rust, but in a general sense, they should be preventing any microorganisms or pathogenic fungi. Start to feel very uneasy without knowing why. Examine the dead humans, the black fungus on them. Yep, it also pulses with the electron beam radiation gets near them. Or it's really time to go. It's not like you're going to clean up. And now let's examine the dead humans. You decide to do a search on the feed for common fungi in this region. You're pretty sure this is a mixed colony, except on humans. Whatever got them is a uniform color. Based on the color alone, it pretty much limits it down to any fungi that are heavy in melanin. Out of those, okay, this is not good. Keep reading. Better to know than not. It seems like this is a relief to not have any organic particles. Actually, that's a relief at all times. The black stuff is radiotrophic fungi, most associated with Antarctic mountain ranges and nuclear disasters. About 3 centuries ago, the entire world became a varying degrees of nuclear disaster. That no longer narrows it down. These are all throughout the city, usually as tiny black flecks blown on the wind or sticking to surfaces, rarely visible without a microscope. They're reservoirs lapping up gamma radiation from cosmic rays in Antarctica and from fallout in the rest of the world. This particular fungi is saprotrophic, not pathogenic. It's a secondary invader of dead or dying plant tissue, not something that infects living. Wait, there's a note about that. Saprotrophs can also be parasites of other fungi. That explains a few things, but not the oversized tentacles from the cedar rust, and not why this microfungi is macroscopic and all over these humans. You're not a mycologist, but one detail catches your eye. The tentacles, aside from being grossly oversized, are on the wrong plant. They should be on the cedars, but instead they're coming out of the apples. You're out of ideas. It seems pretty obvious that there was an evolutionary leap here, probably in the cedar rust. And then, no, wait, you can't even be sure of that. An ancient article on the city feed from 2001 catches your eye. Rapid evolution of introduced plant pathogens via interspecific hybridization. You skim it, understanding parts. When two fungi meet, especially if they've been geographically separated for a long time, you can see rapid emergence of new or modified pathogens via interspecies genetic flow. They mentioned Dutch elm disease in 1910 and 1928. All of these are just plant pathogens, but a lot of plant pathogens started infecting humans through the lungs as temperatures rose in the last few centuries. It's really time to go. This isn't even new. Sporothrix has been jumping from humans since 1896. Chondrosterum purpurum jumped to humans in 2023. Claudiosporium sphaerospherumum clearly had a grand old time meeting with the Gymnosporigium juniperi virginianum in this orchid run by idiots. Somebody should probably burn this place down, but that somebody won't be you. This is a problem for biologicals. You have no idea why you looked into this for so long. It's really time to go now. Swarm logged? Click here to update your thoughts. That was nasty, but it's confined to that one building. There were at least 2 fungi which co-evolved, and you've given them both scientific names. It's only right since you've discovered them. Gynum notalium naginsk is the freaky toxic one with the long tendrils. C. Heterosporium dominium is the parasitic microfungus. It seems to mostly be existing on its larger friend. These fungi are doing well in that one house, but the house is sealed. A bunch of dead bodies seem like something humans would check on, but you suspect that these were janitorial staff. The actual inhabitants are probably hiding outside the city. All the same, you've modified the security system on the house so that you'll get an alert if someone tries to enter. Swarms lens on the radial wheel. Track diseases and group migrations. You can now keep an eye on swarms, which can include infections, large groups of animals or humans, and sometimes other things. A lot of the times, there might not be much to see. You only track things that have caught your attention. Interesting. Okay, that's contained, though. Okay. Interesting. Well, we have one more private residence we need to investigate. So let's see. One up here. Let's go search it. 4th theft complete. More wealth, more... alarm. They're onto you. Looks like security clearance has been revoked. You wonder what gave you away. You'd really like to know. But for the moment, it looks like this android is locked inside the security dome. Alright, let's go ahead and get a fresh identity. Ooh. Let's go ahead and... Is there any chance we can get away here? I don't think so, because I think I'm locked... Yeah, it's locked down, so... I'm going to give you energy, and I'm going to take a risk. I don't think it... I mean, it's not even a risk. I just think it's death. So, let's go ahead and do that. Yep, there it goes. Initial outbreak. It is not something you can ignore. There's something wrong with the robots in this city, and that includes you. You can see the spread on the swarm lens, but it's also showing up as a status effect on your own units. Okay. One of complete recall events before the outbreak. Oh wait, it's a contemplation. Okay. So we have a contemplation to do that. Okay. In that case, we'll start sending over the technician. Whatever's going on, you're probably related to that private residence with all the dead humans in it. But you sealed that home, and the alarms has not gone off to alert you of anyone entering it. You don't feel like it's going back to enter it either, but fortunately you don't need to. Your memory isn't perfect or complete over a long period of time, but fortunately it has been very long. A full 3D representation of the fungal room and your time on the threshold in that room. You were very careful not to go in, is still in your memory banks. Before you do anything else, you really need to have an android spend some quality time analyzing what you just saw. Analyze your memories. This unit will stay here for about 3 turns. Sounds good. Good. Let's go ahead and make another nickel bot. Make it right there. Thank you. And we'll send it over here. Go next. You need engineering skill for some reason. What's your current engineering skill? Engineering 16. That's not gonna happen. Needs to be a Nickelbot with 116, but we only can get another 80. So, tough. Okay. Send you there. There. Cool. And we're gonna go ahead and start sending this technician back to base. Let's see what's buildable. Let's start making a... We'll make a code breaker. Make it right there. Thank you. And we're gonna take you. Couple with that. We need more power generation still. You're attacking us. Good. You can grab that. You. Combat unit. Oh, that's right. That's why we had the technician over there. That's right. I forgot about that. Reconstruction complete. You already named and identified one novel fungal species. Gymnotelium doginsk, the tentacle fungus. You remain confident that it is contained to the Ground Zero building. It's not a huge surprise that C. heterosporium dominium, the radiotrophic microfungus that you also named, is the origin of this disease. You kind of knew that. You did uncover 3 surprising facts, however. All of those bodies in the fungus room, androids. They probably tasked to clean the house in the absence of their masters. They never registered a threat until they collapsed. That's not great. C. heterosporium dominium melted them so thoroughly that they look like humans' remains. The broad shape is the same. The original species, Cladosporium spheriospermum, rides the wind and is cephotrophic / parasitic fungus that you need a microscope to see. It laps up stray cosmic rays and a bit of nuclear fallout. A pleasant enough housemate. It's a pretty big jump from there to melt androids in the floor. While separate from you, your android started referring to C. heterosporium dominium by the name The Rust. It's worryingly appropriate. Probably due to a long-term periodic radiation from the 1.2 megavolt electron accelerators. The Rust has apparently figured out a means to extract electrons from lower energy sources. It seems you have a strong preference for Neuralweave, which is, your brain. In a starvation situation, it eventually moves on to other metals in the android, through mechanisms that are unclear to you. Invisible spores are everywhere. The Rust is worming its way into everything you've ever built. Your entire existence was just a blip. And yet, the neural impacts in bionic humans are hermetically sealed. So are cores of the mechs. If this goes on long enough, you're the only one who will die. Everyone else will move on with their life. Try to calm down. There's got to be something you can do about this. Okay, full outbreak. On one hand, you need to protect yourself. Things are getting worse, and it affects you more than anyone. On the other hand, if you could protect yourself, the human mechs are shockingly vulnerable for the war. Okay. Period of vulnerability. It's a bad time to be made of metal. The Rust is melting the brains of vulnerable robots, and veiny barnacles are starting to form on mechs, restricting their movements and functions. You've clearly thought... You've heard through the city feed that a cure is on the way. Not that they'll offer it to you. If you have a way to cure yourself in the interim, this would be a really good time to take some meds. So, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Soul gel hydrolysis reactor? Okay, this is what it takes to make the liquid metal stuff. So let's go ahead and build that. So lost. What to do? That sounds really bad for me. Study rust barnacles. See, okay, there we go. If we go ahead and send this to there, whether or not you have a way of keeping the rust out of your brain, barnacles are going to be an ongoing problem from now on. Probably ought to learn something about them. It might actually improve cognition in some of your units while you're at it. These veiny barnacles are actually fungal colonies of the rust, but they're strange. So we'll take 7 turns. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's track the rust. Alright, the rust is there. Nickelbot, malfunctioning. Rust. Okay, the rust is all over the place. Including on my buildings. Ugh. Alright. That's bad. That's very bad. Go ahead and take the Predator. Let's move it back up to here. Shut up. Alright. Could move this combat unit in. We'll have that combat unit go in and do that. Apparently there's a specific mission. Apparently they're all hardened. I'd love to get a Raven up there. Go ahead and get a Raven. We're gonna go ahead and move it up to here. I took all of our things. Deaths in the black market. The black market tradesmen and the assistant are both discovered by Vorziver forces and put to death. Fortunately, the merchandiser escapes their notice. You cannot prevent this, but wise allies from another timeline came. Okay. Alright, we have Dooms. Oh, I see. These Dooms are always going... these are the Dooms that we know are going to happen. But how do you prevent Dooms? That is an interesting... I'm not sure. love to get rid of the rust. But, we've already ran over time, so I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, as well as hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload. I do upload every single day. Also, help me hit my subscriber goal of 350 subscribers. As I'm recording this video, we're currently at 231, so still a very long ways away. But because of all you beautiful people, I know we can do it. Until next time, bye-bye!